And there's history. There's history between these two boxers. There is history. At the African Games last year, they met in the quarterfinals. Fleisy won on a split decision, 3-2. And they also met in the London 2012 qualifying tournament. And Fleisy won it and beat Sulaimanu in the quarterfinals. Because Sulaimanu was beaten by the eventual winner, he went through to London as well. So Sulaimanu also looking to return to the Olympic Games. He was just at London 2012. Fleisy was at the last 2 games. So they know plenty about each other. And, early exchanges. Maybe Fleisy just having the better of them, but Sulaimanu is, we've seen him, he's aggressive. He likes to come forward.
I love watching the levels go up from last Thursday to now. You have 2 Olympians in there, and so much on the line again. It's another ticket, but the loser has another chance in the box off for 3rd.
That's right, 3 spots in the men's flyweight. 3 tickets to Tokyo.
Again, the low hands firing from the waist and winding up with the no real facial protection for Fleisy, but it has obviously it served him well.
Yeah, we weren't too impressed by his first win in this competition, but he beat Dudu Ilunga Kabange of Democratic Republic of Congo. That was a good left from Sulaimanu. Fleisy improved yesterday, beating Nestor Thomas of Namibia. But Sulaimanu with the first good shot of the contest there, midway through the round. And he's having a bit of success here, the Ghanaian. Just over a minute to go in round 1. Fleisy there with the combination. And there's a good right from Fleisy. Best shot he's landed in this opening round.
Fleisy and Tete both fighting their 3rd fight in 4 days. So aches and pains and eventually perhaps fatigue as we move into rounds 2 and 3. What was that? Just a kneel down, just a slip.
It wasn't. In the process of putting his knee down, he landed a crunching right-handed Fleisy. 30 seconds to go in round 1. This round very much up for grabs. So that quick body shot from Fleisy. He does come at you from all sorts of angles.
And really unorthodox, his arms are literally, his hands are down at his waist.
Yeah. Shooting from the hip. Just over 10 seconds to go. Sulaimanu just doubling up the jab and Fleisy rocking back.
Whoa, that's another slip possible.
Yeah, it's a sharp right hand, but it wasn't powerful. That was a good left hand from Sulaimanu at the end of it. Tight first round, but I think Fleisy just did enough.
I'm going to go with Sulaimanu.
Should we get Vianney in on this one?
Yes.
Go on, Vianney. Who do you think? Vianney's gone for Fleisy.
He's a Frenchman, and anytime there is Les Bleus involved, I know where he's going. But we'll see.
Just see some of the highlights of that opening round. Wasn't too much of consequence landed early on. There was a good left from Sulaimanu. That was about midway through the round.
When I watch the replays, I think you may be right. And you guys are both right. Piani, Dri,
has redeemed himself.
Research lead. He's into the win column.
It took a while, but he got there. Better late than never.
Yeah, and good one. So now, again, not as crucial as we've seen in the recent women's.
Oh, that's a good left.
Yeah, sorry, just with 3 spots available here, you could lose and still win the box off for 3rd, but
you'd like to get it done today. And oh, bit of dancing. Ghana disappointed in the previous bout. Ornella Satu losing her middleweight semi-final. Sulaimanu hoping to put that right for the Black Bombers, but I think he's on the wrong end of this in this round. Fleisy just starting to put punches together.
Fleesy, you know, with the hands down, he also is very quick and very slippery. He ducks a lot of punches. He's moving back, sees them coming well, picks them off. So maybe it's not a liability. It obviously has served him well as he's hunting his second Olympics?
Third Olympics. Yeah, third for Fleesy if he makes this. And there was a little while there he just had his hands a bit higher. You can see they're a bit higher. Maybe he's felt a bit of power, but it's a good counter there from Fleesy. Sulaimanu, you can see, on the attack.
Yeah, Sulaimanu understands, and he's doing what we hoped we would see from Satu, just forcing the issue, trying to, you know, leave it out there, throw some more.
This is very much Sulaimanu's style, and you can perhaps see why Fleesy has beaten him in the past. He's a hard problem to solve, the Algerian. Sulaimanu just roughing it up a bit and then straight in. Fleesy caught a little bit by surprise there. Sulaimanu wants to turn this into a street fight, and Fleesy won't let him, and that was a push with the left.
We've seen some ringsmanship from Fleesy earlier. The mouth guard came out.
He did in the first round.
He caught a left there.
First bout. He did, but again, just the quality work coming from Fleesy. It's a wild left from Sulaimanu. See, just the jab now being used really well by Fleesy.
Yep.
Both men missing 30 seconds to go of round two. That jab is proving effective. Sulaimanu's not being deterred. He's happy to keep coming forward, but he is getting picked off. And they're scoring shots from Fleesy. Sulaimanu warned about holding. 15 seconds to go in round two. Body shot from Fleesy. Sulaimanu
still
comes back.
Proving himself hard to contain and hard to find, really.
Sulaimanu being frustrated here. And Fleesy...
He's done it again.
I think so. He got the first round on all 5 scorecards, and I dare say we'll see a repeat here.
Hasn't been not many fireworks here at all.
But good boxing from Fleesy.
Yes.
His style is unorthodox, but the hand speed is blistering at times.
Yes.
Sulaimanu, who is something you could say, and this isn't meant to be disrespectful, a bit one-dimensional.
Yeah, one-way movements and not hard to solve.
And again,
you did mention it's their third meeting in an important event, and so far it's Fleesy who they had a split decision once, right?
Yeah, last year at the African Games, 3-2, but Fleesy well on top, 2 points clear on all 5 scorecards going into the third and final round. That red corner not proving too lucky for Ghana this afternoon. Satoud was beaten just a few minutes ago, and Sulaimanu needs something special here if he's going to win this semi-final. But all is not lost in the flyweights. 3 qualifiers from Africa, so if Sulaimanu was to lose this, he gets a chance in the box-off for third place. But Fleesy well on top. Sulaimanu again chases his man around the ring.
As we check back to the first day of qualifying, it is Sulaimanu's 4th bout in 6 days, 3rd in 4 days, but also 4th and 6th, and you know, it takes a toll. He looks sharp and quick. I'm not sure that's an issue. He can't find Fleesy.
Can't. Fleesy, as a seed, he got a bye through the first round, I think, and but I don't think there's a fitness issue or a fatigue issue. I just think Fleesy he's come to play.
You know, we talk about there's that old saying, styles make fights, and this is just a style that is hard for a lot of boxers to solve, and certainly for Sulaimanu through 2 bouts and now the 3rd that they faced each other in recent times.
Yeah, Fleesy, he knows he's in front. He doesn't have to do anything silly.
Yeah, he has great ring awareness. seasoned boxer, as you might imagine, with 2 trips to Olympics and a 3rd looming here.
Oh, there's a good left from Fleesy. And he's almost standing square on now. It doesn't seem to be a lead. He's just standing in front of his opponent, beckoning him onto him, but great movement, feet and head. That was a good right from Sulaimanu. Inside the final minute, Sulaimanu, he's game. He'll keep going till the end, but he needs something really big in these remaining 45 seconds. And Fleesy's just a bit too smart.
Yeah, he's not going to. He hasn't been caught yet, and I mean by a big punch. And I don't think. I think this is just another workmanlike performance.
Fleesy taking care of business. We're inside the last 25 seconds. Sulaimanu, has he got one big attack left in him? Of course, as I mentioned, 3 spots in flyweight, so if he does lose this, he gets another chance to qualify after tomorrow's rest day in the box off. There's the clapper for 10 seconds to go.
And that's so important because he may have looked at this and thought, you know, I haven't solved this equation yet, the Fleesy equation, but, you know, not that he was counting on losing, but he knows he's got another chance with perhaps an opponent that he can accomplish more against and can figure out, because he hasn't figured him out here today.
He hasn't, and as you suggest, he might get a less tricky opponent in the box off, but no doubt about the winner, Tom.
No, I think it's clear. There was really nothing done in round 3 when Sulaimanu needed a big round. He may not have even won the round.
So Fleesy, a quarter-finalist at Rio 2016.
3 Olympics in the last 4. What an accomplishment.
3 in a row. 3 in a row.
Oh,
2012,
that's
2016.
Even more of an accomplishment.
And perhaps he can go one further than the quarterfinals and win a medal. There it is, Mohamed Fleesy going to a 3rd consecutive Olympic Games, beating his old rival, Tete Sulaimanu. Sulaimanu, he goes to the box off, more disappointment